So I don't know if I should take the writers seriously or not, but I do reviews. So I mean, I'm gonna have to review this, and the answer is an emphatic no. I mean, anyways, you know what? Let's get into it.
I was wondering about David, like where he is and what's been going on in his life.
That's why you called me here?
Yeah.
Okay. He's good. We haven't found him parents yet, but he's good. I see him pretty often.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. I mean, I'm sorry that he hasn't found anybody yet, but I'm glad to hear that he's good.
He's real good.
Good.
Yeah.
So I know that last time you heard that there was a lot going on,
And there still is a lot going on. So that's why my answer to this is no. I don't care what you're gonna be asking. The answer to it is no. It just sounds like it's a no right off of the cuff, and I have my reasons why I'm going to say no. So I'm not gonna just say no without any reason at all.
got in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Yes, but things have been so much better now.
They're not better because you just had an instant with what's his name, Kai, and the whole idea with Anthony and all of that happening right there. So I don't know if this is the best thing right now. I'm not saying it can't be done, but I don't know if this is the best thing to be bringing us to again, to be bringing a kid into. You're not even process out those feelings. So again, I think what's going on is we have these big dramatic moments, we don't process them out, and then you just leave them underneath the rug.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. And I was just wondering, do you think there's a way that I could get David back?
No. I'm hoping because the answer is no again. Okay, if you're really trying to save your marriage, just get this in your brain. You're beginning to push a kid on your husband. Now, if you were to get pregnant, that's a different story. Because if you were to get pregnant, then that's different. That's your kid. You're gonna have the kid. It's your husband's kid. He's gonna feel different about the kid. This is a child from an orphan. I'm not, and there's nothing against orphans. It's nothing against kids who get adopted from foster homes. It's nothing against that. I'm just letting you know that there's a difference in terms of how it feels, especially with right now the whole idea of what's going on with Kai. Trust me, he's not in this space and frame of mind.
I know.
I thought you called me over here to have homegirl talk. Now,
Of course. I mean, you and I, we definitely formed a little friendship, but
yeah.
I need David back. And I was doing some research online, and I know there's other people that have been in similar situations
I pulled
as
a
us.
lot.
You need David back, Amber. All right. Again, I know you want a bunch of things, but what are you bringing him into? It's almost like we're not learning nothing from where we're coming from. That's the point I'm kind of going to raise with this. It's almost like we have learned nothing at all from that. And we're not sure where we are. I mean, we're just getting David back for what reason? Why would you get David back? And you're not even steady in your relationship that you have right now. You haven't been out enough. You haven't gotten certain things done enough. Why would you get him back now? Why? What's the actual reason that would I say, you know what? I think we've been doing a good year, 2 years solid, and everything has been going good for the last 2 years. And now that everything has been going good, there have been no issues at all, no marital problems. We seem to be having, it going good. There have been no major issues that have caused any major thing at all. So you know what? Now is the time for us to get him back. You just got back with your husband. Why would you get the kid back right now? It's unstable.
Strings for you guys, Amber.
You did. And
A lot.
I was
And to
always,
ask this, that's a lot. So you did research. Yeah.
and I saw that there was other people who were in situations like ours where they took the baby back and but then got him back again. And I'm just asking you if there's anything you can do. I think about David day in and day out. I don't always talk about him because I didn't even think it was a possibility, but God has just put it on my spirit. And then to hear that,
No, stop saying God because now you have to God up a whole heap of things being spirit, and some of the things them don't make sense. Them don't look like them work out to me, guys. I'm listening. No. Don't see this as a bashing, but no, I'm hearing that this put this by your spirit, and they put this by your spirit, and then this put this by your spirit. I'm not sure. It's like it's. I'm not sure what Amber is trying to do right now. Right now, at this point, I think she's just lost. This is my take of the Amber. She's lost at this point in time. She's not sure what in God's name she's trying to actually do. Is it that you're trying to work on your marriage? You're trying to work on something? Because if you're trying to work on your marriage, then I wouldn't start right here. So this is not the best place for you to start. How about you even allow the Shayla thing to happen a little bit first and see exactly what exactly is going on with that? It's like there is no steady point. There's nothing steady yet about the relationship for her to say, all right, you know what? Now that I've gotten my steady point in this relationship, now I can add this to the family, or I can add that to the family. It's just I'm throwing this off of the cuff. Again, as we said before, if it is that she got pregnant and a baby come from out of left field, great, because the man I feel different about the kid. But this move is not the best move.
No one's taken him yet.
So, if and only if you and Anthony are serious about this process, we could possibly make it happen. But it's a very, very long process.
And I'm okay with that.
Is Anthony okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he.
No, he's not. And I don't mean like no, because no, it's like you know I make it. Look, the people who are come out, let me explain to you why I'm not good with this. Bringing a baby into chaos is not great. Don't give me any of the other things where you give me. It's not great. It still is chaotic. It is still chaotic. Certain things have not even been done yet. You don't even have a custody order on Kai. The name change happened on Kai yet. None of those things have happened yet. In other words, you haven't seen exactly what your family looks like before knowing if I can add another child to it. Adding a kid to it is a whole different dynamic. You saw what happened the last time. This is not just rush work from Amber. It's like throwing things against the wall to make it stick. The writers and Amber seem to be the same. It feels like an Amber write her own story right now because it's just they're throwing stories against the wall to see them stick. And Amber is coming into these kids throwing things against the wall to see them stick.
Yes.
All right.
He'll be okay with it.
Okay, so first and foremost, you guys are going to have to get legal representation.
Okay. Okay.
So you need to get an attorney to represent you because trying to represent yourself, I just don't know what that'll look like.
Okay.
You'll have to go before a judge.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And you'll have a caseworker and all the things.
Okay.
But you guys will possibly have to do counseling.
Sure. That's easy. We
Okay.
can do counseling. Yes.
You guys had a
Is that really easy? And you know what? Maybe them need to go to counseling. Maybe that's the best thing if you go to counseling because again, you're just saying easy. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that you just had an instant with dealing and a whole thing and you said the man blow up. And you're trying to, your next move is to say, you know what, let me just go get that's the next move?
domestic violence situation. So some parenting, some anger management, and honestly, whatever else the judge may find that you need to do.
Okay.
It could go from 3 months to 6 months to 9 months. But
Yolanda,
Amber,
I will do anything. Anything I have to. So,
heard that before, Amber.
but wait, before you go.
And it reeks desperation at this point. It's starting to look like she's just extremely desperate. And when people are desperate, they do a bunch of desperate things. And the desperate things is no longer so. I don't believe that is a place. Let me give you my take on this. Biblically, I don't believe that this is from a place of what you call it now, a place of God, because God don't act from desperation. God don't act from desperation, he act from clarity. What clarity has Amber gotten since yesterday of complaining about the mere fact that this, Kai is Anthony's baby and how she feel about it to today? What clarity could have taken place? They're the point that we may try to make. So there is no clarity. So if there is no clarity in the situation, what clarity have they gotten? Do they know exactly what are the schedules Kai is coming over? Do they know exactly what the time they're going to have Kai? Do they know exactly what's the custody agreement? None of those things are found out yet. So in other words, you haven't even tied up one thing yet before going into the next thing. So it's not possible at all. Bringing a kid into a scenario like this is not great. I know, I'm going to get it from the Ambrites then, but no, Ambrites. Let's really and truly talk about this now. Because now this involved now, you're bringing kids into the entire situation.
I have one other small favor.
Okay.
Do you think you could possibly bring David by here tomorrow just so I can see him?
You are always putting me in compromising spaces.
know, but I need to see him. I think that Anthony needs to see him, and I just want to hug him. I miss him so much.
This one time. One time, I'll bring him. This one
Okay.
time, I'll bring him.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Mhm.
And I just can't thank you enough.
So she's making the selfish narrative feel like it needs to stick because this is really a very selfish move. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all guys. I'm gonna be very reasonable with it. This is not a great move. This is very, very selfish. You have not discussed this with your husband. The whole idea of bringing back this child into your home. You don't know the dynamic of where exactly the kid that you have now is. There is no way you're supposed to do this at all. I just wouldn't. It's like you don't even have enough clarity. There is not even enough clarity going forward. If you don't have clarity, oh, you're gonna make a decision and something that you have no clarity at all. And this is rush work. Let me give you all my take on this. This is rush work. These are the type of things where you bring a kid into and him end up turning out to be something that you didn't want to turn out to because you've brought him into chaos. Her mind is chaotic. This one time Amber needs something to do. I'm just saying she needs something that she can do to win at, and not a kid. Not trying to say exactly, but can get a kid back in whatever it is. Now, I don't know. It's like counseling session. All of a sudden, counseling get easy because they are trying to get a baby at the same time because they are trying to compete with Shayla with a baby because that's what's going on. It's competition at this point. It is no longer I'm making just decisions to do, what I think I need to do. It is now I'm now competing. But directly I try to compete. And if she get pregnant again, me prefer her getting pregnant than getting David back at this point in time. I don't believe you want to bring David into this. I prefer that's what was the case. Because then it's your kid. But taking a kid out of the orphanage like this, just I don't know. Anyways, I'm really intrigued to hear exactly what do you the audience think about that? Are you in line with this? Do you feel this going to solve anything at all? Let me ask you that. Will this solve anything? Because I'm telling you, from a male perspective, if you did this and just drop another kid in my lap, I would be furious. Would I be furious? Because I already have one youth to deal with. I already have one kid dealing with. No, if you have a baby, that's different. And my baby, so I got to take care of it. It's just something different about it. Whether y'all want to like that or not, that's just the truth. Some people like to hear that, some people don't like to hear that because some people probably grew up as orphans or were grown by someone else. These are the truth. A man prefer female youth, just like a woman prefer her kid. But this does not feel like that. It feel like them I do things to make it stick, and it feel like I'm about write the character almost like herself. I'm just doing a bunch of things to see if they stick. Give me y'all's take on this. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.